What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Next Win podcast with your host, Aunt Ma.
Oh, co-host Justin Vaseur.
Special guest speaker, lender will win.
I was like getting ready for you to say my name really quick.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, what?
I'm trying to get that.
This is the only podcast in the world where we make the guest say his own name.
Yep.
We don't even introduce our guests anymore. All right, so in this episode, we're going to be talking about something very, very special, and this is only coming from our group here. What would you do if there was a lender like William that can offer you cash to buy your home all cash? Does that even make sense?
I want it.
You want it?
Give it.
You don't
to
even
me.
know what we're talking about.
I don't.
What do you think that? What do you think that means?
You give me the money. Give me the money to buy my house.
Give me your best Jerry Maguire impression right now.
What? Who's Jerry Maguire?
Oh, what?
Damn, how old are you?
27.
What? How old were you when Jerry Maguire came out?
Jerry Maguire was like 90s, like 94.
How old were you when Jerry Maguire
Maybe.
came out?
I don't know.
Were you born yet? Were you like
I'm not
one?
I don't know. Who is Jerry?
Maybe
Maybe.
like
Are you, wait, are you
94.
serious?
First of all,
Jerry Maguire's
I
like
suck
94, I
with
think.
names.
I thought you were joking. It's the Tom Cruise movie
It's a Tom Cruise movie.
with Cuba Gooding Jr. Do you even know who Cuba
Show
Gooding
me
Jr. is?
the money.
Yeah. No, I've never seen that.
What year?
What year it came out?
96.
Ooh, see, I was close. 94.
What year were you born?
I've definitely seen the VHS
Cover?
box. Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
at least
so
you know
I've
what
never
it is.
seen. I've never seen the movie.
Well, at least you know what a VHS
You should
is.
watch that movie. It's a motivated moneymaker movie.
Okay.
It's about his sports agent that's trying to make a deal. And he's like, he's in the bathroom and he's like, come on. Jerry Maguire goes, right? He tells his agent, he goes,
Oh,
tell
that's where
me,
that
show
comes-
me the
yeah.
money. And he's in the bathroom. He's like, show me the money. He's like, say it again. Yeah.
So that's where that came from.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now you know. The more you know.
Yeah, I know everybody in the freaking cast. It's just I have to put a face to it.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what
Tom
I mean?
Cruise. All right. So, William, can you explain what this program is about? What do you have for everybody who wants to buy a home through us?
So basically, you know how if you bought a house before or are looking to buy a house, you know that a lot of times it's hard to win the offer because there's cash buyers that go in there and be like, I'm paying full cash. So the seller would be like, I'll go with the cash buyer because I don't want to wait 30 days, or I don't want to wait if you're gonna see if you're gonna get approved for the loan.
What do you mean they have to wait 30 days or don't have to wait 30 days?
Because when you're getting a mortgage, right, you have to wait. There's a 30-day escrow, and then once your offer gets accepted, then your loan actually get underwritten.
Let me stop you there real
Yeah.
quick. So on a standard escrow is 30 days when you buy a home.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about. Well, with us, we do things in 14 days.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Okay, so we do the same as cash buyers. But
But
now,
the-
what happens when you're a cash buyer? What gets skipped?
The loan contingency. So you don't have to wait for someone to underwrite the loan. The seller doesn't have to worry about if you're the buyer is going to get qualified for the loan, because things can pop up because we pre-qualify you. We see a lot, but sometimes people hide stuff, and then when the loan actually goes live, then we find it, and then now you get disqualified.
When I buy a home all cash,
Mhm.
do I still need to call you as a lender?
Nope.
So,
So you
no
skip
one's
me.
checking my paperwork.
No, we're not checking your paperwork. Appraisal, no need for appraisal.
So I'm like, hey,
well,
I
there
got
is a need for appraisal, but
I got a ton of money,
Yeah.
but you're not asking me for my bank statements, tax,
nothing.
W-2s, nothing.
Nothing.
What?
You still got to do appraisal, but the appraisal won't affect you because in a mortgage, if the appraisal is lower than what you bought it for, you have to come up with the difference. But when you're buying full cash, the appraisal is just if you're buying it for the right price or not for yourself, basically.
So here's something that I'm thinking about. This is a game changer. And this makes me want to buy a home all cash as fast as possible. Because knowing that I don't have to go through all this paperwork and all these other things, it's just send you the wire and I'll walk away like a boss. Imagine your mentality now. Everything that you do in life has changed because you know that you just
Just buy
afforded to
everything
something.
cash.
Yeah. So think about all your decisions from now on and the way you think in life. Like, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It is, but that's amazing for the seller because this program is for you still get a mortgage, but to the seller, it's all cash. So basically, how it works is the lender, us, we are fronting the cash for you. So basically, you get qualified through us, and we make sure you qualify for the loan, right? But instead of going to the seller, go, hey, I have a loan, and we have to go through the whole thing. We're gonna give you cash, full cash for it, so we can close in 7 days.
So let's say
You don't have to worry about loan contingencies, and the client gets cash right away.
okay, walk me through this. So we have a client, a buyer,
Yep.
and he's like, hey, I see this home that's $600K. I want to put an offer in. So I say, oh, cool. Let's go talk to William. What do we do?
So basically, if you want to do all cash, because to sellers, cash buyers are more lucrative or more appealing to them because you don't have to worry about all of that, right? It's guaranteed. Here's cash, like, done. And it gets your offer for the buyer. The advantage is you get your offer accepted quicker.
Okay, so you have this program where you help the client pay the cash for them.
Yeah, so we're
Upfront.
fronting. So basically, you come to me. I'm like, all right, we're gonna do the loan still, but we're gonna wait on that. I'm gonna make sure you have enough money, make sure you qualify for the loan.
Yeah.
But to save time and to make sure that the seller picks your offer.
Yeah.
Right? The seller picks your offer because it's cash.
Yeah.
I'll front the money for you. So basically then I go and I'll buy the house.
Yeah.
Right. I'll buy the house and then turn around and we already made a deal for, like, this is how much it's gonna be, and then I sell it back to you. Basically.
Is this happening in the same 30 days?
The 60 days usually goes to
So it's like 30 days with you and then 30 days with them.
Yeah, depending how long escrow is, right? We can be shorter once we close, and then we start the loan process. So the house will be it's temporarily under our name.
So you do the whole paperwork on your own with your company first.
Yep.
And then
So the realtor, that's why you have to get trained on it. But the realtor will do all the paperwork. The realtor will get paid like normal. And then
do I get paid twice?
No.
Do you get paid twice?
No.
Yeah.
I have to wait. I have to wait at the loan office. I have to wait 60 days to get paid. I only get paid when the loan is done. But the realtor gets paid when the house is closed.
Okay, this is a huge benefit to the buyers,
Yep.
right? So we're talking about you're trying to buy a home in LA and it's very competitive. There's like 20 offers on the table.
You get outbid.
And everyone's getting outbid. And now you're like, well, hey, I'm top 3 offer and it's cash.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to win, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, William, if your company pays for this house and it takes 30 days, and then my client goes, hey, William, I lost my job. Now what?
That's why we make sure you qualify for it and make sure.
Well, you were qualified at the time.
And we kind of got like a verify that your employment will last more than 60 days. But in the worst case scenario, it does happen, then you don't get the house. We keep the house and we just.
Oh, you keep the house.
Yeah.
So you're okay with keeping the house.
Yeah, we'll just resell it or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So I just thought, like, what would happen if the buyer was just like, I don't even want the house anymore?
You can't do that though. But
Well, yeah, because
technically you can, but then at that point, I think if it has to be a specific reason. But I think if I have to double check on this though, but just from logic, this logic is that I will sue you for it because it's a contract. You signed a contract.
yeah, I don't have no money. I got 3%. So you
Well, yeah.
sue me for my 3%.
Yeah, basically, yeah,
15 grand?
yeah.
Sure.
No, then the big thing, then you have to go bankrupt, and then I can't buy a house at all. Right? So
Wait, so what's the catch?
there's a what do you mean? What's the catch?
Like,
Why are you doing this?
To get more clients, to help the clients. So basically,
like, are the interest rates the same and stuff?
it's pretty close. But there's a fee. There's a fee built into it that we charge.
There's
But-
the catch.
Yeah, that's the catch. So there's a fee because we're funding money.
What
but
is this fee?
I believe I had to double check, by like 1.1%,
1%.
1 to 1.5.
So, okay. So on a 600K home, that's $6,000.
Yeah.
Right. So would you rather have William front you the cash and pay the $6,000 fee,
to get that dream house.
or wait for these counter offers and tell, put a counter offer and make your bid higher? Like, would you give, you know what I mean? Like, I can say I'll increase my offer $6,000 rather than giving it to you. Right.
Mhm.
So I think what's hard about that is it doesn't always work out like that, because there's girls like Justin's girlfriend who would say, I'd rather put more money into the house than pay interest to William. But if you can only put so much money into the house and offer so much until it can't appraise for that value. And that's why you need William to pay all cash. Because it could be that you're already at the top, and if you want to put an extra $6,000 into the house to win your offers, the house won't appraise for that extra $6,000. Well, yeah, you can pay all cash for that part, and you're just paying more into the home.
It's complicated. It's worth it for people that don't want to just want to win the offer, right? Sometimes they're tired.
Some people just need a house now.
Yeah, they're like, I know what I'm getting outbid
No risk.
by cash buyers. And now I'm gonna become one of those cash buyers.
I see.
Yeah, and it's worth it for them to pay the fee. It's like, okay, I'll pay the fee so I can get. So let's say they have a house that they really want, right? And there's all these offers.
Yeah.
Now you want to stand out, so I'll pay that fee so I can get that house.
Here's what I would do as a realtor. Because right now on every deal, I negotiate the purchase price down, or I negotiate a 2-1 buy down program, which costs about $8,000 for people, and we get them every time. If you were going to do this all cash program with William, I would negotiate in there your closing costs back or that 1% back. So here, I'll give you all cash, but I also want 1%. And then maybe that will help them with, closing costs or paying for that fee.
Yeah, that's right. But it's a newer program we just launched because we're a big company and not a lot of people can do that. Like brokers can't do
I've
that.
never heard of this in my life.
Yeah.
Your company's crazy. You guys do free refis for anyone who's your client, and you do this, giving them cash to buy a home. You want to use this program, Justin?
Yeah, give me the money.
We can do it.
Give me the money. How about for an investment?
Primary property only. Sorry.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I was like, let's
But
go
there's
get
a-
a rental right now after this podcast, dude.
Primary property. The investment is always investment property is risky.
What about second home?
I have to double check. It's a new
But
program, so I'm still learning like everyone else.
Let's go buy one right now.
Okay, let's go.
But the whole process is the same. Like you still need like a certain amount of down payment.
You still got to qualify.
The down payment will go towards them. So you're paying off the,
Yeah.
the loan
Okay.
to them.
Yeah,
I see.
you're still getting a loan,
Yeah. Okay, got it.
but that's on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
It's not through escrow because we were like basically we bought the house for you. Now we're the seller.
Yeah.
And we're selling it to you now.
Mhm.
Now there's no real like stress. Basically, we're just making sure you win the house.
Is there other negotiations we can do here? Like pay you back less?
I have to look.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a new program, and then that's why we're training realtors too. So
Well, does it matter in the long run?
It does. I mean, the
It
only
does?
benefit to this is for you to win an offer.
Yeah.
That's the only benefit. So I'm just trying to think like is how good of a benefit that is for you. Somewhere in LA, I think that's a great benefit.
depending on what market you're in?
Somewhere in Vegas, no, not so much, unless you can negotiate a bunch of money back.
Yeah.
If someone's in a hurry. So yeah, it depends on situations. So like yesterday we closed on a home and I was talking to the seller, and this is Vegas, and he's like, we gave you guys $50,000 off because I'm separating with my wife. We've been married for over 30 years and we just had to sell it, And so when you're in a situation where someone's getting a divorce and they're out of time, maybe you can offer cash, don't have to go through a 30-day escrow. Stuff
And you might win that offer.
Yeah. And they'll just take the lower cash offer.
Mm-hmm. So you'll save money.
Yes. So
It depends on it all depends on your situation, and that's why I love the company I moved to, because we have a whole bunch of products to help everything.
that might be the better idea, dude. If like the home is $1 million and I say, hey, I'm going to give you $900K cash.
Yeah.
You're saving $100K. Who cares about the 1%?
That's the process that I was thinking of in my head. Because, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that would be
Low
dope.
ball. You low
Yeah,
ball.
low ball.
So it's a low ball situation or just winning multiple offer situation.
Yeah.
That's sick.
But yeah, it's still a new program. We're still learning. You need to take the training. I'm sending you that link because the realtor then needs to know how to present it to the buyer, basically, and to write the contract.
Do I get like a certification after?
Yep.
What is it called?
This is a certification from us.
Yeah, is it like CAF certification or?
No, it's just certified to use the program with us. That's all. Nothing special.
Because sometimes there's realtors with cards and it says like CAS, CIF, NIA, NASS, and they have like all these things that they have certificates and licenses for. I'm like, what is all this shit, dude? Come on.
They want to look professional,
Doesn't even make sense.
That's like I don't want to get into that.
All right, guys. So if you want to use this program, We have great ways for it to be utilized depending on situation. We'll figure it out, but we can do it and we'll make it work for you where it benefits you.
We have options
So,
to help you.
Let us know, comment, email us, DM us. My email is @vegashomes@gmail.com. William,
This is my Instagram now. I made an official one. So I think it's Willie the Lender on Instagram.
he doesn't even know his own Instagram name.
It's
He said
new.
he
It's
thinks.
new. It's new.
Willie the Lender. All right. And Justin, if he wants to get he's trying to hustle, like he said. So what are you trying to hustle? Trying to hustle people?
I'm trying to hustle people, bruh.
What are you trying
Nah,
to
I'm
do?
just kidding.
Maybe he's looking for investors. I don't know. But message this guy and be like, yo, what are you trying to do? You need some money? That's what he wants. He
if you
wants
have money,
your
give
money.
it to me.
Huh?
If you have money, give it to me.
All right. So donate, guys.
Donate.
Maybe we should do a
GoFundMe account.
a podcast live, and we'll do the super chat where you guys can donate to Justin.
And we'll make him like, like what are those things that they dance and then you put money and stuff? Like a charity run, whatever.
A stripper?
Where people call out, like this, like a show, and then people call in. This is old school. And then you donate money.
Yeah, donate $5 and you're like, what I gotta do?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta dance.
It's like a run-a-thon, or I don't know what you call it. It's old
Make
school.
you look stupid.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let's not give any bright ideas here, guys. All right, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Next up is going to be our next newest segment called TikTok Rundown, where we watch TikTok videos and we see if these guys are telling the truth about real estate or are they just saying false information and trying to go viral. So stay tuned for the next episode and we'll see you there.